Hi, welcome back to the Dean Does It All channel. Today, we're going to be sharpening knives. Now, what do you need? Sharpen knife. Number one, you need a stone, a good oil stone. Combination stone. They have a coarse side and a smooth side. We're only going to be using the smooth side today. If you've got a really blunt knife and you need to knock off some big shoulders, we use the coarse side just to rub it down. The smooth side is what gives us the edge. We need a steel, straighten that edge out. What happens when a blunt knife gets blunt is, imagine this is your edge of your knife. Every time it hits a chopping board, a bone or anything, it starts to roll over. What the steel does is it brings it back flat. Now a steel will only bring it back flat so much until it rolls over completely. And that's when you've got a blunt knife. So what the stone does is it flattens it back out. But a stone makes a rough edge. Makes it all jagged and rough. The steel smooths out the jaggedness as well. So we need the steel. Alright, all you need, you don't need anything fancy, you just need a bench. Anywhere, kitchen bench anywhere. We're outside today. A wet tea towel or rag, that'll stop the stone from moving around too much. And some soap, and you can use soapy water, dishwashing liquid soap. I use a spray, usually I use window cleaner. But I'm all out of window cleaner, so we're just going to use some spray and wipe soap today. All we do, don't use oil. Oil will clog up your stone. Never use oil. Just some soapy water on there. Grab a small knife first. Right, make sure your knives are clean when you do this. So, we want about a 20 to 25 degree angle on your knife. So it's about there. Okay? Right. And now we don't want to come across the stone like this. That won't do much at all. We want to go from side to side using the entire stone. Okay? So we just start here. And we push and pull. Push and pull. And going pretty, you don't have to go fast, you can go slow like this, doesn't matter. Pressure, we don't want to be pushing too hard, that'll rip too much steel off. We want firm, but not too firm. We just want firm so it hits the entire blade, and we come across. And we continue doing that until we get him sharp. Now if you've got a really blunt knife, what you want to do is, you'll see this is called a shoulder, where the edge actually is. If you've got shoulders that are starting to come up really high on your knife, what you need to do is you need to lay your knife flat on the stone. When you do, you'll see a gap between your knife, the blade, and the stone. You'll see a tiny little gap there. I can get my fingernail underneath it. So what you want to do is you want to get it until that gap goes away. So you lift him up a little bit, and that's where you want to rub to get rid of those shoulders. And that's when you can use a bit of pressure, because you're trying to get rid of shoulders on your knife. This one doesn't really have any shoulders, so we're not going to do too much of that. But if you've got big shoulders where your edges looks like that, not like that, not like that, then you need to rub hard. And when you're just trying to put the edge back on the knife, what we do, like I say, push, across, and across, and across. This might take a few minutes to get the desired effect that you're looking for. That's it. And then we check. A couple ways you can check. Putting your fingers across the blade, not up and down. You'll feel your edge. Another one is to rub it on the back gently of your fingernail, and that'll make you feel any chips, chanks or jaggedness in the blade. Another way is, well, we steel our knife very gently after we've been on a stone. We don't want to be whacking away. Same angle that you had the knife on the stone, just gently rubbing out. So you can go this way, you can go this way. You don't have to go fast. You don't have to go fast or slow, it doesn't matter. And if it's sharp, it'll shave your arm. Just like that. And that's how you sharpen a knife with an oil stone.